Four, three, two. Now sit that wow.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Organized Clutter. My name is Audrey Danilick and I am your host. We're here today in a very special interview. This is my first group interview and I am super excited, but I'm also super nervous. And the besties that I have that are coming on, I know it's going to be a good time. So there's definitely nothing in specific to expect. There's total improv. So let's go from here. So, who do I have here with me?
Anthony Austin Brown, motherfucker from El Paso, Texas. There's 1 week left of fucking February.
Welcome, Anthony. And bestie number two. Who do we have as bestie number two?
It's me. My name is Cristina. I'm originally from Mexico. I grew up in Juarez, but I live in El Paso now too. I used to do YouTube. Now I'm a comedian, which means I'm funny sometimes.
Heck yeah. My grandma's actually from Juarez, so that's awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's
My
awesome.
condolences to her.
I know. It's a crazy area right now, but yeah, she's from there.
Yeah.
Now we have bestie number three. Who do we have coming up here?
Who's that?
That's you. Who
You.
are you?
Am I number three?
You're bestie number three.
I'm Paul. Yeah.
Paul, where are you from? What do you do?
South Africa.
South Africa.
I'm from South Africa. I'm an entrepreneur. I have 10 Bitcoins.
Yeah, I heard you were a billionaire.
Nah, I'm in incredible debt right now.
Well, welcome. It sounds good. And bestie number four. Who do we have? Returning actually to the podcast, volume 2.
Howdy, motherfuckers. How's it going? Welcome back. Yada, yada. Hell yeah. I'm a comedian. You know what I was and what I am. I'm diabetic. I'm a comedian. And I'm Audrey's bestie number 4. Apparently, he saved the best for last. Oh, fuck.
So your bestie number 4 here in this interview, but anybody that wants to tune into Javi's episode in specific, he is BFF number 26. So definitely check it out. He did awesome, but we're here now. Actually, Javi, you are the very first volume 2 guest, so congratulations.
Fuck yeah.
Alrighty, so let's get started. So like I said, this interview is going to be super fun because I want you guys to do your thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you guys do for a living. So let's get started. And kind of disclosure, Paul's also a comedian, not an entrepreneur. So
No, I am. I'm
true.
an entrepreneur.
Yes.
But if you didn't laugh at his shit, clearly he's not a good one.
Shut up.
there you
I
go.
just don't share my money, dude. That's how I stay rich.
That's how you stay rich. Got it. So I want to know, so you guys kind of all explained a little bit where you guys are from and things like that. How did you guys all meet? Because I've seen that you guys all do a lot of content together. Do you guys just kind of collab from here and there, or are you guys like an actual like group where you guys started something?
I don't want to speak for everybody, but I'll just say that we have a lot of collabs with. I love all these motherfuckers, right? But I can't even count on 10 fucking fingers how many times, or 10 hands how many times I've invited everybody to come over. We can film and shit, and we just get hammered and have fun and talk to shit. Like we're homies, man. You know what I mean? It's not no just work bullshit. I love all these motherfuckers except for Deb, but I love all of them, dude.
I would like to say what you just said.
I'm just kidding. I love you, Debbie. I love you, dude.
Yeah, fuck you.
Can I
I
actually
think we
say
have a
something?
girl in here too.
Can I actually say something?
Yes.
I'd actually like to say everything Javi just said is complete bullshit. We actually all hate each other.
Yeah, we do.
Like deeply with a passion.
When
We're
did
being
that
paid to be on
start?
this pod, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that.
It all started like when we first met. Like we were just like we just didn't like each other, but for some reason people thought that our hate for each other was funny.
Yeah.
So we thought, hey, fuck it. We all hate each other, but we'll make a quick buck. We're like the Beatles. Like we make good shit, but we all hate each other. Like the day Javi gets John Lennon, I will be so happy.
Why am I the first one to die? What the fuck?
Because you're the best Beatle.
Aww.
But like,
Wow.
Backhanded as fuck. Damn.
Look at the multitasker right here, playing video games.
It's because my TV, the fucking audio went out today. I'm not sure what I did to it, so I keep trying to mess with it. Sorry.
No, you're good. We're gonna keep this in. So that's awesome. Well, you supposedly you guys hate each other. Girl Scout, what do you think?
I
Anthony,
just
she's talking
thought
to
they
Anthony.
were.
She's talking to Anthony.
Oh, yeah. Go for it, Girl Scout Anthony.
Nick, not the Girl Scout, like ever. Like, you know what? All right, I'm the Girl Scout again. All right, yeah, we hate each other, man. They got me as a DEI hire before they got rid of it, and say the N
What's
word.
the DEI hire for people that don't know what that is?
I don't know what it is. It's the new.
I don't know what it is either.
It's the N word. They needed one, and they've been wanting to say it. Dev's been saying it more than anybody.
Anthony's a tax write-off.
Yeah.
Tax write-off.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Me to get anybody.
He's just in the group, so when I inevitably slip up the N-word slur around live,
It's
I
verified.
can say, I have a black friend. He said
Exactly.
it's okay.
And all he has to do is comment, I approve this message, and you'll be clear.
It's the same time like when we say something sexist, we have Deb in there to like back it
Yep.
up. So
Yep.
basically,
Exactly.
they're like insurance. You know what I mean?
Dude, you guys have an upfront ally already going. I love it. I love it.
Oh, yeah, dude. Believe it or
Well,
not, Anthony is the most talented one between all of us. That is a fact. He's
Anthony,
fucking...
you are.
Yeah.
He's
Why
a
is Anthony
triple
the most
threat.
talented? How is he a triple threat?
He's
Yeah,
black.
black.
He's a comedian. He's a
And he
singer.
sings.
He dances. He acts. He has a huge
excited.
cock.
Yeah.
It's a long list, dude.
You have it all, dude. You have it all. And now I want to hear from you, girl. Explain these boys because they've already kind of gave their input.
So, anyways, no kidding.
I'm the lady. I don't get to talk. This is very weird for me. So, nah. I mean, I think we met each other at open mics mostly. I don't know about the rest of the guys, but at least I got to meet them last year. I knew Javi and Paul used to do skits, and I don't know, just hanging out with them. I used to smoke like a Victorian chimney, so we would all just step outside, have a good
Damn right.
cigarette, or have 15 good cigarettes, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know, we just vibe together. We love talking shit. We like most of Javi's videos are just like improvised. He comes up with most of the concepts, but it's just us kind of having fun, like no pressure. I feel like that's what makes it cool. That we're not really seeing it like as work or anything. We just hang out. He turns out that camera, and whatever happens, that's what you see online.
And it's great because, like, even just as like a listener and a follower, like that's what I was kind of like telling Javi during his episode. You guys have now I kind of like what I was asking. I don't know if I know you guys all do individually like your own stuff, but you guys kind of like formed into like a team to expect.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
yeah, kind of like what I was saying with Javi's episode is that he didn't want to have like just one genre, like being known as like the grandma boy or no sabo kid. And now
Yeah.
it's kind of cool to see that you guys are doing your stuff individually, and then also we already know you guys are going to do a group content, so it's definitely something to look forward to. It's funny.
Can I interrupt you real quick? Anthony, this isn't a fucking Quentin Tarantino movie. Put your feet away. What are you doing?
I'm
Hey,
keeping this
Javi.
in. I'm keeping
Hey,
this.
Javi,
Yeah,
you got Left 4 Dead?
I do.
Dude, hop on.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm kidding. I
Alrighty.
won't.
Dude,
No.
check this out. I got Left 4 Dead, but I got mods of South Park characters.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Paul, I'm literally gonna kick your ass if you are playing.
Oh,
Well,
this is
let's now
no-
put Paul on the spot so that way he can turn away from the game. So, Paul, are you excited with everything that's going down? I know you recently had actually most of you guys, your guys' video went viral with that cartoon like animated kind of thing. Tell me about it. How did you feel?
That was the second time it happened.
Oh, second video.
Yeah. So I was excited, and then I found out he animated me to be an Asian woman, and then
That was the first video. It kind of explained the video to those.
so in the first video, I don't remember what I was, But this one, I'm an
Yeah.
Asian woman, and then I asked them, "Thank you, but I didn't like that you made me an Asian woman." And it turns out it wasn't an Asian. You ever seen the show Atlanta?
I have not. Explain
Well, it's just a bunch
Oh,
of black
I know
guys.
it just Jesus
But
fucking.
it.
so anyway, he made me. There's a character that's supposed to be based off Michael Jackson. So he basically called me Michael Jackson. He made me Michael Jackson.
But what was the skit? Like, what was it about?
He
Well,
was
it's
roasting me as a cop. He was a cop and he was roasting me and he was calling me names, very abusive. So the whole video is it's supposed to be body cam footage. Paul's the cop,
Yeah.
and me and Anthony are running away from him. So he's being racist towards Anthony, fatphobic towards me. It's really funny. It's a great video.
I love it.
Deb was actually in the first animated video we had.
I
Yeah.
look like fucking Ice Spice, but not hot.
Yeah,
What
she
were you
did.
doing in the
Yeah.
video? Like, what was the video like about on that one? And these are both
Oh,
said
I
animated.
I
Yeah,
I
right?
cosplayed as Paul's girl, and it was like
Yeah.
a day where the boys hung out, and I just fucking ruined the vibe.
Nice. Nice.
It
But
was
it
yeah.
was super popular enough for them to do animation. What was it, Crumble TV? I know that's a pretty like known
Yeah. They're
form, right?
big. Yeah, they're huge, man.
Dude, I know. When
And
I
and
had
that video, bro, that video blew up in a day. It has 1 million views already. It was fucking crazy.
yeah, that
no,
was like our first. That was like one of our first viral ones.
I love it. I love it.
Wait,
'Cause
no, wait, no. She's talking about the one with Dem, not the cop one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
well,
that
both of
one.
them were super good. I love both because when I had shared it just like as support, like, oh, good job, guys. I actually had talked to the guy from Crumble and I was like, hey, like, I think it was awesome.
Oh wow.
And yeah, and he's going to do an episode with me, but he was just talking about you guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
And he was
that's
just talking about
badass.
you guys and saying that it was like super funny and he enjoyed like making the content. So I'm super proud of you guys because that's definitely something like what we said, a very popular page. So your guys' stuff is going to continue to grow.
2 down, 1 to go.
Heck
There we
yeah.
go.
Just
There we
right
go.
now?
Yeah, you
Heck
took forever, so I had to,
I
I
took
had to kill
forever.
time. Yeah.
God.
You said 2. You started at 2:05. Sorry, unprofessional.
Oh,
Sorry.
shit. Sorry. Well, count me as a late lady then. Okay. So each other's style. I want to kind of go into that. So you guys already kind of talked about how you met, what you guys do, things like that. But I individually want you guys to pick a person right now, and then you're gonna be in charge of talking about how their style is as a comedian, and then that person's gonna do it back. So go ahead.
Anthony.
All right, I guess I got Paul.
All right, Anthony, we're gonna go first with you. Go ahead and describe your bestie, Javi.
Javi's a fucking star. He's a fucking goon. And he's a fucking fiend. This
Heck yeah. What does that word mean? I've heard somebody say that before.
I'm sure it was Paul.
It was Paul.
I'm sure it was fucking Paul. Being a fiend means you're a fucking star.
Yeah,
Yeah.
baby, boom.
I've heard also rumor that Javi, that you're the Mexican, what's it called? Last
Chris
name
Farley?
Yeah, that's you.
I get that a lot. Hey, I get that or watch this. Ready? I get that I look like a fat Miles Teller
I
or a
don't
Miles
see that
Teller
one.
who never made it or a
I
Miles
do
Teller
see
with
it though.
tits.
I don't
I
see
don't
the
even know
Miles
who
Teller.
that is. Who is that?
Look it
Miles
up
Teller?
real quick, please.
He
Look it
was
up
in
real
Yeah,
quick.
Google him.
He was in Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
He
The
was
one
in a
that
movie
sucked
called
though.
The
The one that
Gorge.
sucked.
Whiplash.
Whiplash. That's the one where he gets bullied by an old guy.
It's not an old guy. J.K. Simmons, bitch.
Oh,
J.K.
old.
Simmons.
He's fucking old.
If
Yeah.
I could point out for my listeners right now, I think it's fucking hilarious because they're all wearing like a random thing, whether it's a beard with Anthony and then a random hat. And Paul, I didn't even see when you transitioned to putting that hat on.
I dress like this every day though.
She
I
does.
love
This is
it.
natural.
It's
But you're
annoying.
so cute. I love your style. We're gonna get into that as well, kind of in how you guys are. So, Javi, describe your bestie.
Anthony?
Yeah.
Very black, super black, the blackest.
Yep.
Massive monster cock, amazing cock. Wow, it's so great, so long.
He's
Dreads as long as his cock, so very long dreads.
over exaggerating, but yes.
I
No,
love
real
it.
look, I'll be real, man. Anthony is the most talented motherfucker I've ever met in my life. He could sing, he could act, he could dance, he could do comedy like a motherfucker. If you guys go this Saturday, I mean this Saturday, what the fuck? This April 17th, we're doing a run in San Antonio. If you
Oh, so
go to
you've got a
that,
date, April 17th.
April 17th, we're gonna be in San Antonio. I'm
Yeah.
headlining. And you will see Anthony goes on stage, and you're gonna think to yourself, Is this improv? Did he write this? Like, what the fuck is going on?" It's weird, bro. He's a talented motherfucker. I love him. And before my TikTok even took off and blew up, and before I, had millions of views and shit, he was my boy.
I
He was
love it.
around before the cool shit happened, and I love this motherfucker, man. He's badass.
I love it. And Anthony, honestly, I even during his episode, he talked about stuff like that. And when we've talked, so just know that your bestie is actually being a bestie right now. So good shit to
Look at him
you.
drinking water. What the fuck? Anthony, you gotta make noise
He's
so you can pop up,
crying.
otherwise you
That's
won't.
what it is.
Oh, he's crying. You sensitive bitch.
Nice. Wow.
So much.
So let's go with Paul. That's a lot of tears.
I love you so much.
He's your biggest cheerleader. I love it.
Anthony, you gotta talk more, man. You're like in the background for some reason. You gotta talk more. You're a bad
I'm
motherfucker.
black. I got one more week left. Leave me alone, Javi.
That is true.
God damn it. Let me
Oh yeah,
talk.
I'm gonna definitely call out the ones that are talking less, so beware.
Please do.
Paul, you are next. Let's
What?
describe your bestie.
Oh,
Deb.
Deb?
Yes.
Fucking asshole.
Why?
She was a fucking asshole. Before we did this podcast, we had a group chat to prepare, right?
Right.
She was being so fucking nasty.
How? What was
Dude,
happening?
she just had a bad attitude. Every time you say something, she's like, "Oh, really? Really? Why? Why? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah." And I just woke up and she was being a fucking dickhead. I don't know what the hell her problem is.
You're my problem, huh?
You see
You
what I
wanna catch
mean?
me outside, huh?
You see
How
what
about
I
that?
mean? She's
Oh.
quoting a meme that everyone forgot about. She's
Don't
being
be
fucking
hating because I
nasty.
actually say "Cash Me Outside" in a lot of episodes. So
Why the fuck are the women
There you
turning
go. She's
against me?
popping off.
I
You
know,
got
girl.
fall off, bro.
Don't even worry about it. I say it on the internet all the time.
Fuck it, I'm going to
Outside.
war.
She's relevant again. She's beefing with Kourtney Kardashian's stepdaughter.
Yes, yes.
I'm ready for fucking war, dude.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Whoa.
So you guys had a separate group chat outside of our group chat? Wow, I see how it is.
We have to prepare mentally to be on our A game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
And she was
And
being a dickhead.
How was I?
Guys, okay, Javi and Anthony were there. Was she not being a dickhead?
yeah. She was all like, "Oh my god, I'm hungry. I'm tired. My mustache isn't."
Yeah, and then if you
Yeah.
if you said something wrong, she kept threatening to show us her boyfriend's dick.
That's true. She did do that. She
After
did do that.
Javi showed us his ass like 5 times,
Yeah, and
bro.
I also
I had
blame
to
that-
warm you guys up. I had
I
to
also
warm you
blame
guys
that
up. The best way to
motherfucker.
do that, you guys are like wolves.
Wait,
The
wait,
way
wait.
to act to
Anthony
you
showed
guys,
his nipple too.
I
So
don't give.
there's like pictures inside this group chat of you guys just sending nudes.
No, it's all video.
Oh, it was a video,
Oh.
voice, yeah,
It's in the
FaceTime.
cloud now.
But it's
Yes.
like, no, they're like werewolves. I need to wake them up. How? Showing my ass. I'll do it right now if
I
you'll let
had
me.
just woken
I
up.
don't care.
I had just woken up. I had just woke. Ah, fuck you.
Green and
Wake up, motherfuckers! Wake up!
you have green eggs and ham right at your right.
I mean, honestly, it was perfect timing for all of us because you weren't talking when you did it, so you didn't come up on the big screen.
Wake up, motherfuckers!
Okay, but if I have to say
Paul,
so,
literally
What?
on her like actual talent because my girl is talent.
yeah.
Support
Yeah,
her.
right.
Tell me about it.
Okay, I was gonna do that until I was rudely cut off. But okay.
Go Boy
Okay.
Scout.
Honestly, I'll say this: she always does new material at the mics, which is
Yeah.
pretty cool. She also I can tell she puts her effort in. She gets stressed out about a lot of shit, which is a
Yeah.
good thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people out here think they're too fucking good, and then they turn into complete cunts. But not her. She's pretty sick.
I love it. I saw a video that you specifically, Paul, where you were like, I guess took over in running shit for Javi's show, or like he was hosting the show, and then you go up to her and you're like, just draw a fat guy on the poster or whatever. I was like, this is so fucking funny.
Oh,
Do you do a lot of the drawings, girl? Like, or was that just like kind of for that video?
No, I think it was a vlog for your show, right? Where we did the
Yeah.
poster. I think that one Paul was doing it, and then I kind of went over fast with marker, and I do the posters sometimes last minute. Like my boyfriend's the one that runs the production, so I end up doing like some of the posters. I did like the signs, stuff like that. And well, I'm always like hanging out and trying to help out. Like these guys are always there too. They help us set up, and you know, it's kind of like whatever you got to do in the moment, like we'll do it. So that time, yeah, it was Paul that helped out to make that poster. But then one of our friends, Goose, he ended up fucking pointing out that I drew
Oh
it
yeah.
and it looked like the Captain Underpants fucking like cover.
I feel like that
Yeah.
still works though.
I added some stars. I was like, fuck.
There you go. Well, that's awesome because that's kind of like how I started to see more of you and like you guys all individually. So thank you, Paul, for shouting her out. Now, how would
Oh,
you
fucking
describe
thank you.
your bestie?
Hey Paul, fuck you. I'm just kidding. Uh, as you can see, I feel like Paul is like my little brother. Like we'll talk shit to each other and we'll be very mean, but like at the end of the day, these guys are like my ride or dies. They're fucking amazing. Paul always goes on stage and says he looks like Ash Ketchum on fentanyl.
You got it
So
wrong.
that's it. That,
I can see it. I can see it.
I got it wrong. How do you say it then?
I'm not saying that, dude. I can't. I'm not saying my jokes on the podcast, dude.
Dang, oh, we have to pay for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here, I'll give you one beer if you say
I'll send you a beer. I'll DoorDash you a beer.
I look like a Pokemon trainer with a fentanyl addiction.
Oh, there you
Say it
go.
again. Say it
No,
again.
I'm shy.
He did.
I'm gonna rewind that clip and then just move it. So okay, but that's good. Like that makes me happy to hear because it definitely does tell like through your guys' content that you guys are all just like buddies and like having a good time. And I feel like that's kind of like what makes like it authentic because you guys are really like being yourselves. And then even post content, like when you guys post stuff, like I see like you guys are like going out doing karaoke and then just like having a good time. So I love that you guys like do that.
Yeah, that was actually for Paul's birthday, and then for Javi's, there was like a part two of the karaoke.
Yeah.
So fun. You should have seen everyone. Anthony fucking killed it. I have a few clips of him at the karaoke night just dancing and singing. He did the whole what was it like Backstreet or NSYNC?
Yeah.
My favorite one that you guys did was like I think it was was it Javi and Paul? You guys are like tequila and then
Yeah.
dancing and stuff.
Bro, that
Yeah.
went on for like 5 minutes. Me and Paul just standing.
Was there people watching?
Tequila.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
there's
like
a shitload.
no, there wasn't. There was like one table.
You
There
guys
was
should
people
have
in the
like
bar in the
recorded like
back.
the
You
reaction
pussy.
of them.
Dude, I can't even watch that clip.
It was so funny.
It got 100,000 views on Instagram. It was pretty
Never
good.
mind. That's badass.
Badass.
Never mind. Is there any viral or just even if it didn't go viral, is there a specific video that you guys were all in that you guys just you hands down love it?
The Ghost Hunters.
The what?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Deb wasn't in that one, but we did one.
Hey, fuck you.
No. I mean, no.
It was before we even met you, actually.
Yo, yeah. This was before we met
Yeah.
Deb.
Okay,
But we
so we're
did-
gonna do one that's with her and without her then, but both
Okay.
stuff, you said, right?
I guess. What the fuck? I don't know. Okay.
What should have we all? What should have we all done?
Is that your dad?
Yeah, he's pissed.
Bring your dad in the pond. Bring
No,
your
I
dad.
know, tell him to come say hi.
No, he's pissed right now.
What
Dude.
did you do?
What didn't he do?
I don't
Yeah.
know what I did. Sometimes he's just pissed.
Paul, tell you down for a nigga and say it like that.
Huh?
Tell your dad to throw it down for a nigga. Say it.
All right, let me go get him.
Yeah, tell him.
He actually will say it though. That's the problem.
I know.
Hard R.
It's okay. Better him than me, dude.
I know.
Is anybody in this conversation gonna get offended?
My
If we
dad.
say- If we say, I want to say it so bad.
Honestly, whoever's listening and is a crybaby, we're all fucking just joking or whatever. But go get your dad.
No,
If
I'm
you're
not
listening to
getting
the audio version, I'm a white ginger, and I was raised very Republican. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna say it,
it.
but
And I'm black.
Got it. Okay.
No, I'll actually send you the video. It's an old video we did, Ghost Hunters. We used Anthony's studio hookup that he has because he is a really good, talented singer. He's just bullshitting.
It's like a
And
short film.
I think it's a great fucking video. It's so funny,
It's a short film,
hilarious.
or is it like a TikTok, or what is it?
No, it's like
Uh,
it's a 12-minute sketch. It was almost like a short
yeah,
film,
Right.
and and we used we actually had like a whole fucking production
we
team
did.
for it. Yeah, so that one was badass. And then which one we all did? Oh, the Christmas one.
Yeah, I love that one. That
Yeah.
one, Deb's in, Anthony's
Yeah.
in. Our boy
I'm-
Goose, shout out to Goose.
And I'm holding the
Goose.
camera.
And then
Yeah.
Paul's holding the camera
Well,
because he can't
circling
sing.
back to that Ghostbusters one though, what was it about? Like, what were you guys doing?
It's just Ghost Hunters parody.
No, yeah, it's that, but it's also we found a ghost that's racist. So you know how like when when they're like, "Hey, give me a sign that you're here," it's the N word. You
And
know what I mean?
I'm just I'm a coke addicted ghost hunter. So
Yeah,
I
he
pretend
is,
to
yeah.
get possessed just to do coke.
And that's how the ghost would reveal itself.
Yeah. No, it activates every time Anthony walks in the room. That's when it starts doing shit. Yeah,
How long did that video do?
Dog, like
it
yeah,
didn't do good at all.
dog. That only.
So
I mean, that's what we did with the ghost.
Wait,
The
say it
what?
again. I didn't hear you.
Nico Jimian, he has a dog that's racist. Anytime around, it barks. Just
Did it bark at you yesterday?
wait, what?
Go for it.
No,
I
what?
was saying, the dog's fucking racist too.
yeah,
No,
Wait,
we,
did it bark at you?
he's talking about this comedian here whose dog's a little fucker.
Did it
He
bark
works
at you
on
last night though?
he works on a big radio station, 95.5 KLAQ Buzz Adams show. I gotta give him his props. Buzz Adams, he's
That's
he
true.
Oh,
he works.
dude,
Nico works on that show. Shout out to Nico, bad motherfucker too, by the way.
dude, yesterday when I met Buzz Adams, the first thing I told him was, "My dad absolutely hates you."
Why would you
All
tell
right.
me that?
I was
Thank
just being
you.
honest.
Yeah, because this is Paul.
I know. I
I'm
need
gonna
to want to really meet Dad. See if he's anything like you, Paul.
go. Can I go
Oh,
pee?
your dad fucking hates me,
Yes.
Paul.
Go pee.
Like I feel like I'm very good with
I'm gonna
parents.
kick your ass.
God damn it!
Thank you, Javi.
Nice. Go for it, girl.
No, yeah, I feel like I'm very good with parents and I'm very well behaved. When I met Paul's dad, I just feel like your dad fucking hates me, dude.
Why is he hating on my girl?
I don't know.
Probably because Paul gave me a 12-pack of beer and then told me just say it's yours, but his dad told him to not buy beer.
Oh.
So I think that added on to the pile. So thank you, Paul.
No problem.
So for her coming through for you, it ended up fucking her over.
Yeah.
But I want to know a video that like did really well with you in it, like, and the experience or whatever, like which one like kind of stood out as far as like your friend group.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
My bad. It's just a bunch of people. I think the one that they were referring to right now, it was we did it. What was it, like 2 days before Christmas?
Uh-huh.
The
It
Carolyn
was
one.
it was a skit, yeah, where they were like, so Javi, Anthony, and then our other friend Goose, Paul was recording us. They were saying, it was a skit where they were going Christmas caroling, and me and my boyfriend, we cosplayed as like this couple, and that like owned a house, right? That was a cosplay, owning a house. And Anthony was just a friend that was trying too hard. Like he was belting the fuck out of the Christmas Carol. So if you just
think
Javi
I've
getting
seen
annoyed
this
at
one.
him. What's up?
I think I've seen this one.
Yeah. I think the funniest part was that he just literally threw a cup of water in Anthony's face.
I think I have seen this one. It is super funny. But yeah, definitely share it with me because yeah,
Yeah.
I do. So that was the funnest one that you guys did?
It was it was one that's posted where all of us are in it.
Yeah.
Because the one that went viral, I think Anthony was missing that day.
Yeah.
There was one that you
unfortunately.
guys did too that I loved, and that's kind of like how I knew more about you. He was like, I think it was Paul that played that you guys were like, he brought this girlfriend, and it was like boys' night. And they were like, why the
That's
fuck?
the one that got animated.
That's the one,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, so that is the one that got animated. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. I want to see that one then. Definitely the animated version.
They animated me into this Ice Spice looking girl, but she's not thick. She's just
Bad
fat.
as shit.
That
Yeah.
one, it's so cute. I was like, I bet you that's how you guys are in real life, huh? Like not inviting the girls? What is that?
Well,
Oh,
no,
Lighter,
actually,
try.
like Javi's wife, Tina, she's fucking awesome. She always hangs out with us too. So, it's more like Javi and the boys, but we do hang out with them, and it's pretty chill. Tina's fucking awesome. Like she's always with us as well.
shout
Deb,
out to her as
Deb
well.
has, yeah, shout out to my wifey. Love you,
You know
baby.
why I say that is I can now, I think I have kind of tell here and there when she's like around you guys is because I think this is her laugh.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
so
yeah,
I'll know like if she's there because she'll be like the one recording you guys and just
yeah.
I think the laugh makes it funny. It's so cute.
One of
Oh,
those
she has,
contagious laughs.
She
yeah.
does. Like
I
there
don't
was
want to be
one
biased, but
where you
she has
had
a.
kissed like a kid, Javi. Explain that to my listener.
Wait, which one? Hold on,
You
what?
like were you like kissed a kid and then Paul was like, oh, great, another
I didn't
TikToker.
kiss a kid, motherfucker. I
Yes,
didn't.
you
Hold on.
did.
That
It was
guy,
Heath
that
Gord's.
that guy's 22 years old.
No,
He's
Yes,
he's
dude.
not.
23.
He
He's
looks like
23,
a
dude.
fucking child.
He has
Yeah,
a
dude.
condition, man. But yeah, he's 23. He's a grown ass adult. He actually went viral. I keep seeing him on Facebook because he did a video with, like a 40-year-old lady,
Yeah.
and she was like, born to be your lover, forced to be your mom, and they're like making out, and everyone's like,
Yeah,
ew.
he's notorious for being like this young looking kid who does. Have you heard of Kill Tony?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, well, that's like the biggest comedy show in the world right now. He went on there and got pretty viral from looking like a young kid, but he's not.
Yeah.
He's just a terrible alcoholic.
So, yeah.
I love how you thought he was a kid and you still let me be on this pod. That's badass.
Dude,
You don't
it's fucking
discriminate,
funny.
dude.
Everyone's welcome.
Everyone's
Everybody's welcome.
welcome. No, he's a grown man, and I'll tell you how that happened. So, sorry, I have a lot of beers.
I know,
I
but
still
you
got
gotta
more
do it
though.
with the mic.
Once I'm done.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh yeah. Um,
Yeah, you're
I got booked on that show. Me and Paul got booked on that show with the Kill Tony guys. It was awesome. We killed it, by the way. We fucking murdered. Shocker, not really. Um, and I was saying hi to him, and he's just like, "Yo," I was doing a bit. I was like, "Here, have your first beer with me." And he went along with it. He's like, "Yeah, I'll have my first beer with you." And he's like, "Afterwards, we should kiss." I didn't hear that part. I'm just like, whatever. We drink the beer, and then he reaches out. I'm off with a
I
bit.
was like,
I'll
you
go
so
hard.
went for it.
Yeah, I was like, all right. Wow, you fucking faggot.
Because
Yeah,
for
dude.
some
No, I
reason,
know you
Hobby
and Paul
has like
kiss too.
he's notorious for kissing dudes.
Yeah,
Okay, no, hold on. Hold
Yeah,
on.
he is.
Okay, so you got done kissing this kid. What happened next?
He's not a kid, goddammit. He's not a fucking kid. He's a
Yeah, he
grown
is.
man.
I was trying
Full
to defend him. He's
disclosure,
actually
23
12,
years
dude.
old.
He's 23 years
12 years
old,
old.
yes.
He's a grown man.
So the only
Hobby's a
guy I
pedo.
heard that you kissed is Paul. Is that true? That's the rumor that's going
Oh,
around.
That's
we've
fucking
kissed so
bullshit.
many times. It's
That's
all
fucking
right.
bullshit.
Oh,
He's
it's
kissed-
bullshit.
No,
All right, bet.
he's kissed so many dudes, not just me, and it pisses me off.
So
You know
he's
you're not the
cheating
only
on you
one?
essentially. What
Yeah,
kind
he's
of makes
he's
sense
a fucking
because
whore.
he is. Because during his episode, I had asked him, like, oh, shout out to who your wifey is. And he's like, wifey or girlfriend? And he said you as girlfriend. So it makes sense.
Yeah, he's a fucking whore, dude.
Look at that. Look at that.
That's not- that is AI. That
Look
is
at
AI.
that.
Exposed.
You have to send that. You have to text that
That
to
is
me.
AI, dude.
Bet I will.
AI.
Hold on. I got
Hell
another
no.
one.
I'm gonna put that as Paul. I'm gonna put that as your contact pic.
Oh, please, bro. God
It is.
damn it, Avi. I should have said shit.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna screenshot for Javi, him, and the kid on his.
I'll jerk off to it. It's okay.
Honestly, his is worse now that I think about it. Go ahead.
I'm
Mine
glad
was-
that you guys are getting like all of this exposure and like kind of like what you were saying that guy was on that show and then you guys all love it. And he's a big comedian, so
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. So what you guys are now doing? Do you guys all like? Because I know you guys all, like I said, go to your open mics and then kind of do your own thing. Is this always going to be like a traveling team for you guys, or what's kind of like the goal of what you guys are doing?
To make $1 billion.
Yeah.
Anybody else? What's the goal?
Well,
I mean,
real shit. Go ahead, Javi.
no, you go. You go.
I know,
Yeah, dude, you
Javi.
haven't said shit.
I know, Anthony. We're gonna have you go. You're next.
You felt bad because I got 1 week left. You go. I don't. Real shit. I've been doing this for 10 plus years. The fact that I get to roll with these cool cats is an honor to me. You know
Nice.
what I'm saying? Like, they always goat me up as some talented motherfucker, which I'm okay.
Oh,
But
I've heard you're so
He's
good.
being
And I've seen
humble.
some of your stuff. You're
He's
super
being
fun.
humble as fuck, dude.
I'm being real as fuck with you. I'm malicious to myself. That's just how I feel like I've been so successful. I'm my worst enemy. These niggas always goat me up. They're fucking stars. They're fucking fiends. And I'm along for the ride. And I'm a veteran in this game, so it's like it's cool. It's just cool to be around these crazy ass niggas. I mean, sorry, DEIs.
I'm gonna steal that word from you guys. What did you guys say? You're fucking fiends. Whatever that
Fiend.
was.
Do you
Fucking
know what a
I'm gonna
fiend
say
is?
it
Hold
wrong.
on,
Fiend.
And
no.
I'm gonna be the one that gets famous for it, and I'm be like, yeah, I just like thought of it, and
They
No,
don't-
like
they
girl,
don't-
Urban
they don't-
Dictionary it.
Yeah, they don't use it right. Do you know what a fiend is?
no.
Yeah, it's
When you're
fucking
like,
me, bitch.
no. A
yeah.
fiend is when you're like so hooked on drugs and doing dumb shit
Like
that
when
you're
you're
just fiending
tweaking and you
over.
need
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you're
that's
fiending
me.
off of some
Well,
That's
people
me.
need to
drugs.
believe it that I made it up because I'm always like moving around. So I'm gonna
No,
steal
they
it.
won't, baby girl. No, they won't. It's a
they
hood
will.
thing. I promise you, it's a hood thing.
I'll
I'm a
make it happen.
fucking
You'll be
fiend.
made fun of for using it wrong. I promise you, bro.
Just Urban Dictionary it.
All Urban Dictionary.
Watch Friday. Watch Boys in the Hood.
I
Watch.
have watched Friday and Boys in the Hood. I can quote that shit. So now what? Am
They
I
say fiending, bro.
I don't
Okay.
You
remember
ever
that.
drink till you shake?
What?
You ever drink till you shake?
Yeah.
Drink till I shake?
Yeah.
And you're fiending for another drink, another sip.
Yeah.
No, I haven't got there.
That's what I do because I'm a fucking fiend.
Fucking fiend.
You guys are
Paul.
making me want all. Everybody has like a freaking drink to freaking cheers right now. Girl, do you
Paul,
have
keep up.
I have a
Yeah,
vape.
girl.
All
have a
right.
vape?
I have a vape, guys.
Anthony, what do you have?
I got this.
I'm for some beefeater gin.
Jerk off. Come on. Come on. Oh,
Those
He has
that are
heart
listening
problems.
just audio. He has lotion and he's just squirting it all over himself right now.
Yep.
I'm 3 tall boys in, and I just popped the fucking Dead Buckle Ultra. I'm in Dos Equis, baby.
Dos Equis. Is that your favorite beer? No, Budweiser, right?
Budweiser, baby girl. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Did you just take a swing out of that bottle, Paul?
Sure did.
Damn
Yeah,
right, I'm a
fiend.
fucking fiend.
Well,
There you
What's the
are.
bottle? Show the bottle.
Beefeater gin.
There you go.
Oh!
Ugh. The thought
Wow.
of that just grossed me out.
If it ain't
I'm a-
beefeater, you're not a winner.
What is your guys' favorite drink, by the way? Each one of you.
Oh, I love rumps.
Pussy.
Like mixed drink. I think it's the paletas, but that's like a regional thing. I don't think they have them everywhere. It tastes like a watermelon, like candy pop
Yeah.
with like tajin. It's really good. But if I'm trying to get hammered, I'll do the $3 rumps all day.
Oh yeah. Now, do you guys drink like before your guys' set? Is that something that like kind of helps you
Yes.
guys
Yeah.
like listen up and stuff? So you guys are like fucked up on there.
No, there's like a sweet spot.
He's
and
like,
the guys
yes,
are
and she's like,
explaining-
no.
Well, depends. These guys are veterans, sometimes they will. But what they told me like very early in the game, and Javi, I think, reminded me of this like a few weeks or a few days ago because I bombed really bad at Mike. It wasn't Mike, it was an event. But he told me like sometimes like even getting a beer or two before your set, just kind of like to loosen yourself up is always
Oh,
good.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So if you're barely starting, there's like a sweet spot you gotta hit. Once you're like
Yep.
confident with your material, you can get as fucked up as you want. Like I've seen Paul kill it on stage and still be fucked up. Like this
Yeah.
I
guy's a
feel like that
veteran.
kind of makes the joke funny too, because they're like, oh
Yeah.
shit, he's going up there and still doing his thing, or you doing your thing.
You don't know how many times I've fallen off stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
During your set?
Like dead ass. I
Yep.
fell off stage like a couple times because I was
And
too
people
hammered.
loved it, huh?
No, it was actually really sad because it was just like 5 comics there.
Anthony is someone, I keep sucking him off, but Anthony is someone who I've seen buzzed, murder, sober, murder, drunk, murder. I haven't seen him bum yet, and I'm not lying. I'm not trying to suck him off because he's black. I just haven't, I haven't seen him bomb yet.
What about you, Anthony? So you agree?
I'll bomb plenty. And you know what? My favorite drink before I go up is breast milk. That is
Breast milk.
that
That'll vibe you up, all the vitamins.
for about 30 minutes and then go up. That's the shit. You know about it, Deb. You
What?
you know about Deb. Get that titty. Go up on
That
stage.
was Paul's mom.
Shut up.
That's me. Hold on.
Don't bring my sweet mother into this.
Don't bring
you're
my
right,
sweet
my bad.
wife into this, motherfuckers.
You leave my angel of a mother out of this.
Oh,
You're
his
right. I'm
mom's-
sorry,
his
Mrs.
mom's-
Ramirez.
You still have to bring on
Actually,
your
a
dad
Costa.
at some point. There's somebody's dad that came out in one of your guys' videos where you're like when the dad tries to be cool with the friends or whatever. Do you
That's
remember that
hobbies.
video?
That was Goose. No, that was
Oh, that was
Goose.
Goose.
Oh, so it wasn't a real dad?
No, it was a fucking comedian, dude.
They're friends. They're buddies.
You did good, big dad.
That
I'm
was
so
Deb's
proud of
dad.
you.
That was Deb's dad, bro.
My dad's been dead for 20 years, dude.
Oh,
Weird flex, but all right.
Yeah.
Fucking loser, dude.
I love it. Well, then
Hey.
that's definitely part of your guys' skill, being able to get up there. For me, I would be like, no, I would freaking bomb it. 100%.
I needed okay. So when I again, I won't speak for them, but for me, I needed to be buzzed, not drunk, not hammered, just a little buzzed. Then I go on stage and I just don't give a fuck about who's looking at me, who's watching me. I just do my shit and I have fun. And I started talking more to the crowd and having fun with them. And then I found out it's called crowd work. I didn't know what crowd work was when I started 2 years ago. I just thought I'm having fun.
Yeah.
So that's all it is, man. That's why. So I know Paul gets buzzed before he goes on. It just
That's
helps.
not true.
And I'm not saying drunk, buzzed. It just feels you don't give a fuck about anything. You know what I mean? Your nerves are calm. You're chilling. Sometimes I'll take it too far, and I'm on stage like, oh yeah, man, buddy. Wow. And I take it.
Some recovering alcoholic's gonna listen to this and they'll be like, maybe I should start drinking again.
I know. Speaking of that, there's a video that you guys also did. I'm telling you, I'm a fan of all of you guys. When Paul, you guys, he's like, I'm 2 years sober, and you guys like tricked, giving him vodka.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, I want Anthony to tell me about that one because you're like, my heart dropped. Like,
I'm gonna tell you straight up, that video was realer than y'all think. That nigga was.
sober?
No, I'm kidding. But yeah, and videos like that come last minute. We'll just meet up and shoot the shit before we even film. You know, get the juices flowing, and then Javi's like, "Yo, let's do this, brother. Let's fucking go." And as people are driving by too, so a lot of our skits.
We'll do this in Javi's front yard.
Like right in
Yeah.
the front yard, and people are passing by, like, what the hell are they doing?
Literally.
Legit. So that was.
I think his neighbors are used to it.
Yep.
I know, and Javi, you're over here like freaking screaming and shit. So you're just screaming in your neighborhood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goose
He
said
runs
it.
that bitch.
Yeah, it's my block, dude.
Yeah.
Goose, shout out to Goose. He once said in the vlog, he's like, has anyone petitioned to get you the fuck out of this neighborhood yet? And I'm like, no, they know better, dude.
They know better.
They know better than to fuck with the goat, dude. Yeah.
Now,
No,
Deb,
but
is
we
there-
will
Go
improv.
ahead,
Oh,
go
sorry,
ahead.
I don't mean to. No,
No,
it's your
you go
show.
ahead. That way I can tie it in because I'm gonna do another one. Go.
We, and I mean all of them. The reason why I love this group so much is because I could tell them, like, hey, for example, I want to do a video where, we fuck it, I don't know. We bring a guy brings his girl without telling the boys, and we get mad. That's the idea for the video. Improv the rest. All we do is improv. Every
You guys just
single
talk
video.
about like the topic and then just leave it alone.
Yes, all I do is I build the little bricks, the road, and you motherfuckers build the rest. Like you, and the famous one between me and Anthony, and Paul, or I'll do the karaoke one. No, not the karaoke one. The Christmas
Oh,
carols.
the caroling.
Yeah.
The whole thing was, hey, we're gonna Christmas carol, but the whole point is one guy singing more than the other guys, and the other guy's getting pissed. Goose, the white guy in that video, improv everything. Anthony, even though he knew he had to sing, the way he sang and what he said and how he acted, it was all improv. Even the part where I threw water at Anthony's face, we were doing our shit, and I thought, oh, let me throw this water in his face. So I asked Anthony, yeah, can I throw the water? He's like, yeah. So I was like, all right, I threw the water. It was just right away. I love these motherfuckers. We could improv so much, and it's gold, dude.
And you You can tell that
Every
all of
one
you
of my
guys are
videos,
fearless. It's freaking funny. It's
dude.
like, you can tell that it's all your original. And that's kind of like what I was saying. That's why I feel people like not only as seeing you guys as a group do content and collab, things like that, but individually you can see your talent. So I know during
Yeah,
our episode, Javi, you did kind of talk about how Anthony's a really good singer. He talks about it all the time, I'm telling you.
yeah.
And then with that video, I did see it, and then that you just like kind of doing your thing. I was like, oh shit, like he actually does have that talent too. So it was cool. It's cool to
Oh
see.
yeah,
Like I want you guys to know, like as a fan, it's awesome.
That's
yeah.
fun.
I don't want to. I don't want to look. Anthony, yes, he's a good singer, sure, but he's as a comic and as an actor, it's fucking insane. I don't mean to keep sucking him off, but it's
Dude, stop
insane, bro.
sucking me off, bro.
I'm excited though. So then I'm gonna be
Shut
doing an individual episode with him. So I'll make sure that I send it to you directly, so that way you're just
Please
listening.
do.
He'll sing to you. There'll be a little segment where he's just singing to you.
Yeah. Even for that specific fucking skit, I didn't even sing as hard as I could.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, I wanted to sing it comedically, so like in case for the haters too, just like, oh, this nigga can't even sing. I wanted that. You know what I mean? I wanted that too. So,
So you kind
but
of tweaked it on purpose.
oh yeah, fuck yeah. But I agree. Like all of us have like special talents individually. Javi's energy is unmatchable. Paul's a fucking
Beans.
his comedy's so old school, but he's so young, and he's a
Yeah.
chick magnet. This fucker, like he could fuck my mom if he tried. You know what I mean? But he could be shit drunk, fall off the stage, and then my mom's just, oh, like Deb's. Uh, damn, my mom came in. I'm kidding. I was kidding. Paul's a chick magnet. Is all I was saying.
That was like the perfect moment.
That was perfect. What'd she say?
She said, "What the fuck?" Now on to Deb. Deb. Deb
My
is
name's
super
Deb.
talented. She's a hard worker. She's fresh in this comedy game, but you see the
Yeah.
effort that she puts in every time. She's adapted so quick, and now she's fucking Deb. Like she has another name, but we've been calling her Deb.
Oh, we
Yeah,
call her
that's why
multiple
even in
names,
our chat, I was like, wait, which one do you gotta go by? But that I
bro.
love it too, because kind of circling into you specifically, like when I was looking at your content, like I know you kind of focus on like a little bit of style and then like what you're doing and then just all this new stuff. And I think it's really cool that you now incorporated like comedy. Like how did you get started or how long have you been doing it?
Uh, dude, I probably started off on YouTube when I was like 13.
Mhm.
I used to do like crafting videos, but I didn't show my face or anything. So I was probably like 13 years ago. I'm 26 right now. I'm about to turn 27. God damn it. Um, I'm old. So yeah, I always was like a very creatively inclined person, and
You can tell.
I was always, the girl that would like decorate her notebooks and her backpack. So I just started recording that. And honestly, I never thought I was funny. I just, I never thought I could be funny. I love talking shit and I love hanging out, but I didn't see that in me until, I started, joining my boyfriend and the mics he was doing. I started hanging around these guys. And yeah, my boyfriend was the first one that told me you should get up on that stage. And then,
You say he
I
does
get to,
production or what did you say that he does?
yeah, he produces his own shows here in El Paso
The
Nice.
and
best
he started doing
shows.
open mics. So, I start hanging out. Like, Paul used to intimidate me at first. I feel like he hated everyone, but, I got to get to know every single
That
one of these
Paul?
people.
Paul was
Yeah.
the one intimidating everybody?
Yep.
No, he intimidated me.
What did I
I
do?
thought, like, you have to understand, I thought these guys were too cool when I first met them. I was like, yeah, there's no way they're gonna want to hang out like with me or anything. Anthony is so humble. Like, dude, fuck you, because you're
Fuck
super
you.
nice. You're so down to earth,
You
but
seriously are.
you're really one of the most talented people like I've seen on that stage. I was thinking about it right now. I don't think I've ever seen you bomb, dude.
I've seen.
Thank
So
you. I haven't either.
That's a super because I talk about that. Where did Paul go?
Oh, his dad's beating him right now. It's okay.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I've heard it before too. It's deadly.
Is he in
My
trouble?
bad. My bad, yo.
Did your dad beat you?
Yeah.
His mom's gonna be me later, so it's fine.
Hey,
Shut up, dude. Shut
Hey.
up. Shut up.
He's
You
gonna
know,
come in like, what the fuck? Just like
honestly, Anthony, I do agree. And I say this all the time because I feel like people that are super humble in their craft are the ones that get like the like good karma in
Bitches.
return. Like even I made a post the other day, or maybe it was yesterday, and I think it was the other day, where I was like kind of having through a hard time, or I was asking for like motivation, things like that. And you had wrote something really nice to me. I was like, dude, thank you, respect, because it helps, especially with other people that are trying to create content. Like there are moments where like you want to give up, or it's just like you don't
Yeah.
know if it's worth it, and things like that. So sometimes it is a little bit of push. Like I know I referenced Javi's episode a lot, but it was very moving for me, kind of like what you guys said, being in part of like a group and things like that. There was a point where he talked about where his dad's like, "Are you gonna fucking do this or not? Like, what the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
There's the people that are funnier. They're like, what the fuck? And then at that point, he said, like, he wanted to really, really apply it. So I like that you guys have that moment, remember that moment, and you guys are using it as motivation. You know what I mean?
yeah, definitely. And that's I don't know. It's all God's timing. I don't want to. I don't want to get.
No, it is, man. It is. You're
God's
right.
plan.
I don't
It's
want to get emotional, but I'm
there you
just.
go. I'm secretly jealous of you guys though. Like I was telling Javi too, like I was like, I feel like if I was ever a comedian, because I feel like I got what it takes, because I can talk the shit, but I'm a big sore loser. So if I ever had like if I total bomb and nobody laughed, I know I would be a crybaby. But I feel
Oh,
like
dude,
it's kind
bombing
of easier.
sucks.
Yeah, it
It
does.
Bombing
does.
sucks.
You
Okay.
Good.
just you
Yeah.
just go hang out with your buddies. They talk shit to you. You know what you got to do better next time, and you slam a shot. That's
Yeah.
it.
You know what's
That's how you get
funny?
over bombing.
I remember one
You know
time
what I
Ben
would do? I would be
bombed
like, oh my
so
God,
hard.
please laugh.
Yeah,
No, no. One time Ben bombed so hard, Deb bombed so hard, and then she didn't want us to talk about it. And all we did was talk about it and give her shit. And it helped her. I mean, at least that day, she was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do better next time. We're like, yeah, thank you. Like, that's how you should be about it, man.
Do
It
you
does
agree?
suck.
Did that push you?
honestly, I relate to what you're saying a lot because I'm a fucking sore loser too, and
Yep,
I
that's me.
I thought that one of the things I was most scared of was just bombing. But like every single comic I've talked to, if you're not bombing, you're not doing comedy. It's part of growing
Right.
and getting better. So
Yeah.
you just have to accept it, embrace it, and keep trying. Like that's literally it. So
Literally
it's
exactly
part of the
what you just
process.
said. It is
Yeah,
because then it's part of your timeline. And then like now, look, it's part of interviews. It's part of like, hey, where was the come up? So even though everybody has to have, I personally has to have that bomb story. Like, especially like with me being a content creator, there's going to be times where there's like 4 listens versus like 400 listens, things like that.
exactly.
But
Audrey,
that becomes part of the journey.
Audrey, I'm
Yeah.
talking to you.
Talking to me,
Yeah, this is
go
all
ahead.
about trial and error, right? It's
Trial and error.
all
Mhm.
about trial and error. There's been times where I've bombed so hard I was crying in a parking lot in San Antonio, Texas.
Like in real life, you're actually crying.
Oh yeah, legit. I've bombed so many times. These motherfuckers are giving me high praise. I appreciate you guys, but you guys are fucking stars. You couldn't.
Yeah.
Now, what's considered a bomb to you? Because you are the most
Woo!
humblest person in the galaxy right now. So I want to know what you think a bomb is.
Okay, so a bomb clearly. You get up on there, you hit your setup, your punchline, and if you're a physical comic like me, you'll hit everything. You'll do the shimmies and shit, and then nothing. Nothing like silence. You can hear a cricket fart in the moon. There's nothing worse than that. You're on
What
stage.
do you do in that moment? Do you just stand there and freeze, or what do you do?
Sometimes you cry. Sometimes you whip out your titty. Something. It's like you
Yeah.
gotta figure out something. You
What is
figure.
like, is there a normal go-to that you maybe that you all use that like will be like, can you laugh? Like nothing?
Well, no. Here's something a lot of us do. Whenever we have a joke that bombs, we'll usually say, "Well, that didn't work," or
Yeah.
Yeah.
"That sucks." You know.
Paul! Paul!
Is that Paul's thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you yell? You say that didn't work?
Yeah.
I think what they're onto is pretty real. Like self-awareness when you're on stage can bail you out a lot because
Mm-hmm.
the part about bombing is you feel embarrassed. No one laughed and you just made a fool out of yourself, but it's not even funny. So that's your crime, not being funny, but sometimes self-awareness will help you recover. Like Well, that like Paul, like they mentioned, he was like, "Well, that sucked. Well, that sounded better in my head." We have a friend, Otis. He's always like, "It's funny to me. Fuck you."
Right.
So that
Yeah.
always helps. Yeah.
And then
I
people like
even
will laugh
told
and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I told Paul once that I went to Austin, Texas, and I went to open mics, and there's this one guy that would obviously it's open mic, so it's brand new jokes. There's this one guy that would be like, he would say a joke, no one laughs, and he's like, yeah, well, that's about what that joke's worth. It was a joke, and he joked about bombing,
Yeah.
and he made a joke about it. He's like, yeah, that's about what that joke's worth. Yeah, that's why I wrote it like that, so you guys could fucking not laugh. And everyone laughed. And even he would be like, "You laugh at the fucking bullshit of me bombing, but not about the actual."
The
Okay,
actual
whatever.
joke that I prepared.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck? But he clearly he's a veteran because when you're a new comic, you just say things like, "That's a new joke, guys. Don't give me shit." You don't never say that. I'm not even a veteran. I'm 2 years in, almost three. I'm not a veteran like Anthony.
I'm
But
a
even I
veteran,
know.
Purple Heart.
Yeah, Paul still says that's a new joke. Fuck you. But he says fuck you to the crowd. He'll be like,
Yeah.
that was funny. Fuck you. I laugh. And then they'll get laughs.
Yeah.
He'll get laughed after being like, yeah, fuck you. That was funny.
You,
And
you
he'll
know,
get laughed.
you know how
That's
you guys
the
are
way I've
talking
seen
about
it.
like being sore losers and all that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Can't relate. You can't lose and all you do is win, dog.
I bet you right
All
now
right.
you're losing that video game that you're playing.
I'm actually top three. I'm
Oh!
actually top three.
Oh, didn't you just
Oh!
say right now you fell off stage where there was like 4 people in the crowd?
Yeah, you
Still
did
a
say
win in
that.
my book.
All right.
So you fell
So,
off stage. Were you like an emergency at that point, or was it funny, or what?
I
That
was
was
trying to
funny,
get off the
probably.
stage and I tripped on the stairs and I fell
Was it after your set or during?
after.
Oh, shit. Well, that was a funny exit, I guess.
I think
Grand finale.
I've done it like 3 times.
Now, was the set at least good, or did you bomb it and then really fucked it up?
I was so drunk you couldn't even understand what I was saying. I was speaking like Chinese.
Did people laugh?
I don't know.
I laughed.
Now, do you guys
Yeah.
all go with each other to your shows, like even just support, like open mics and stuff, or is it you
Yeah.
guys kind of just do
Oh
it?
yeah.
Yeah,
No.
for sure.
No,
Paul's lying. Yeah, it's yes. It's yes.
that's good. That's you guys are at least that you can guarantee one laugh, right? From you guys.
Yeah, and you
I'm
know
just a
what? I think I'm
contrarian.
blessed, man, because now that I'm doing my own headlining shit, like I'm going on the road in April. My first thought was I gotta have Anthony, I gotta have Paul. I gotta have hitters, man.
What
Now
about my
it's
bestie?
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
I know. Like, what about her?
Deb's there to take
Bye.
photos. She's not a part of the show.
I took 6 photos in your show, dude.
The
She's
fuck
like,
you
you will
did?
be.
You're
And when I
badass.
go, I'm gonna pick you up, and we're gonna make our own show.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, that no one's gonna go to because it's gonna suck ass.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
No,
boo,
I-
Deb.
No,
Boo.
I love Deb too. She's badass.
You
But
are.
you know what's
badass.
funny? You know what's funny? Her boyfriend owns this like comedy company that's doing badass production.
I thought you were gonna say slaves.
Oh man.
What?
That owns this comedy production team, whatever the fuck. And he's doing some badass shit in El Paso. But if you want answers, you want shit done, you go to this bitch right here, dude. Deb, that's a motherfucking savage, bro.
Yeah,
That's
dude, she's
right,
the real
girl.
deal.
I
She's the
always
real
hit up
deal.
Deb like, hey, what the fuck's going on and what's gonna happen? Yada yada. And she's like, I'm on it.
I'm
I love
sad
that
that
about
he didn't
Deb.
get boyfriend on. I feel like he would have definitely been on the ins and
Oh,
outs.
he's here.
What's
He's
going
been
on?
laughing.
Kept trying to show his dick.
Tell him to log in. Give him the freaking
Tell
link.
him to show his cock.
Don't get him to do
Show
that.
your cock.
Don't
Please
show
don't.
your cock.
But
Don't. Knock it off.
You say
There he
something.
is.
say something so we can see you.
You on pills, dude?
Say something so we can see you, dumbass.
Look, it's like this.
Cousin.
No, he's pulling his cock
Yeah.
out.
Show the cock. Deb,
Pulling
show
his cock
Gus, but
out.
you talk. Show Gus, but you talk. So we can see him. Otherwise, we won't see him.
Oh, yeah. This is Gus Bus.
He's
I think he's a little special.
Can you guys
Oh, God,
like,
he's gonna pull his
explain his stance for the people that are listening just audio?
His stance. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, you can't see him.
He's standing like he saw a group of kids and got hard.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, look at that. He's like 6'4". So he kind of looks like a special needs Slenderman. I'm pretty sure he's on the spectrum.
Show
no,
that
you
dick,
can't
show that
pull your
dick,
cock
show
out.
that
You
dick,
can't pull your
show that
cock out, sir. Sir.
I love. Has he
And-
ever shown it on camera or anywhere in public, or just around you guys?
Yeah, at school.
Well, he's welcome to join on if you want to send him the link. But I think
I love Guz Buzz.
Gus Bus, like from Benchwarmers.
Guzz buzz buzz
I don't
Oh,
buzz.
know, but
Buzz.
he produced my first headlining show, and I told him every show I do from now on, I'm gonna have you on. So that's why I said I'm going on the
Yeah,
road.
that's right. I gave Javi some head.
Yeah.
Lining shows, baby.
Nice. Well, then ultimate collab. That's definitely something to look forward to, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, it's
He's
fun.
the
That's
only one I
really
trust.
cool because we talked about that in Hobby Show too, but it was in the works. It had not happened yet, like your recent like, headline, and you guys did it like a basement or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of basement, so Paul, you made that little POV video. Tell me about
What's
it.
up? What about it?
Tell me about it. What was your like background behind it? Explain the video.
Oh, the one where I'm like doing the tour.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm
Oh,
basically
so we have like
large
this
or
like
something.
we have like this fruity cameraman. He's into like filming shit. His name's Fumio. He's another DEI. He's a homo. And anyway, he was all like, because he talks like, because he's stoned all the time. So he's like, Bali, is a microphone. I'm gonna film you. I way. So then he starts. He just gives me the microphone. And he just started following me around with the camera, and I was just talking shit into it. I didn't even think that would go up or anything.
It was
People liked
awesome.
it. I liked it. I thought it was funny because that kind of like introduced like what you guys were doing, and especially with it being like the first show where he headlined, I feel like it brought really good advertisement in like your style, you know?
Yeah.
Now, Paul, why I asked that is because you don't get scared for being canceled. Like some, obviously people think it's funny, and then obviously people can't take a joke.
I mean, I guess now, like, cancel culture's kind of, like, chilled out a lot. You know what I mean? Like, you could say something and it could have, like, a back end, you know? But, so I think you could say whatever the hell you want now, and there's not as much consequences as there used to be back in, when was it? Like, 2017, 2018? When all this cancel culture shit was happening?
Yeah. I miss the old Kanye. Now that you bring that up, sucks.
I miss the old Kanye.
I
The
miss
best
the
old
old
Kanye.
Kanye. New Kanye. I love that song.
Anthony, you know the lyric. Go for it, dude.
I don't know. What's that song? What's that song where they're in Paris?
Niggas in Paris.
Whoa.
That's what it's called. That's what it's called.
You asked, Paul. You asked, Paul.
That's what it's called.
That's 2, Bobby. That's actually 2. I was counting.
I was gonna make it 5, but I was like, nah.
Oh, so me and Javi placed a bet on who would drop the N-word first, me or him, and I guess it was him.
It was Javi.
Damn, dude, I bet on you, Paul.
I'm that nigga, bro.
What a terrible bet.
Yeah, Javi couldn't help see that hat he's wearing. Like it was like,
goddamn.
But
I'm a goddamn freak, dude.
Being comedians, obviously, there's like certain like comedians that like are known for that style. You mean? So I feel like that it's kind of like a hit or miss deal. Paul, kind of circling back into you with your freaking crazy content. Has there ever been an incident where someone's like, you took that shit way too far?
Yeah. Tell me about my birthday.
Ago.
My birthday.
Oh, your birthday? Wasn't it recently?
This year. Yeah.
Javi, when is your birthday for my listeners that
February 9th, bitches.
It was so it was Super Bowl. I'll give the whole story.
Super Bowl Sunday.
It was Super Bowl Sunday. The Eagles had
all performed after the Super Bowl, right?
Yes, they had a post show.
Yeah.
We were actually dreading it because we thought it was gonna be dead. It was surprisingly packed.
Yeah.
Anyway, fucking piece of shit. Anyway, I was hyped that the Eagles beat the bitch ass Chiefs. And anyway, there was this fucking this guy named Julian who makes movies and all this shit. He's like a fucking badass.
Shout out Julian.
Yeah, and then he brought in this fucking crazy lady who was like the #1 photographer in El Paso. But I'll say it, she was a fucking asshole. Yeah, like she was just being a total fucking dickhead.
She's the one that was like
yes. You? She came in, she was just in a bad mood. Like I was joking earlier when I said Deb was being an asshole. She wasn't. This chick was the fucking devil.
Why?
All right, so let me give you quick context.
Yeah, Deb, go.
Super Bowl Sunday. The Chiefs just took the biggest L
Damn right.
of the year and
Damn
she's
right.
wearing a Kansas Chiefs sweatshirt and
Around
gets offended
comments.
every time someone points it out. So that's
Yeah.
the context
Yeah.
outside of the venue.
I would point it out, be like, "You're ballsy."
Everyone did. They had just
It's-
lost like an hour ago, bro.
It's also like she kept trying to backtrack it the whole time by saying the dumbest lie. Like, somebody paid me to wear this jersey. It's like, that's the dumbest fucking lie.
Wait, so you were making jokes about it, like of
She
her?
came up
Yeah, he
and I
was.
thought
It was so mild. It was just like nice
they weren't
sweater.
even
Yeah,
like
yeah.
asshole. And honestly, out of all the shit I've ever said, the things I said to her weren't even that bad. It was
No,
honestly
at all.
pretty mild.
What'd
It
you
was
say?
I will defend that. I've heard Paul say the craziest shit.
What'd you say?
Even then, I wouldn't have told Paul, "Yo, bro, chill out."
You
No,
ever
I
see
would
like
have
when
been
a
like,
teacher
"You're fine."
teacher makes fun of the kid because they wore like a losing team, so oh, he wore a cowboy shirt, some shit like that.
Right.
It was literally shit like that. Anyway, she didn't like that. She was being a fucking bitch. Anyway, fast forward to the show. I'm doing my bit, and she heckles me and calls me a loser.
No, but where was she sitting? That matters.
She sat in the very, very front row.
The
So everybody
only
can hear
bitch in
her.
the front row, she
Yes.
sat right there, dude.
So
But
then
she
I
was
said some,
asking for it, wearing that fucking jersey.
Thank
So
you.
anyway,
Right in the front.
so
Like, how do
anyway,
you miss her?
I said the joke, and then she heckled me and called me a loser,
Yeah.
even though she's wearing a losing team. So I said that. I said that. She walks to the back and she's recording me.
With
Keep in
flash.
mind,
With flash.
With
yeah,
flash,
And I
bro.
thought,
You went that fucking far to find your ass after the show?
well,
No.
anyway,
While he was on,
It's during the show.
yeah.
Like
it
the
turns
show
out
is
she was
happening.
also like the top photographer in my city.
Wow.
For 2 years in a row.
Yeah, but I don't care. She takes pictures. What do you want, a medal? So anyway, as she's walking out, I made a stupid statement. So like, damn, I've never had a hooker walk out on me before. So I did call her a hooker, and then apparently she told the bar manager that I called her more than a hooker. She said I called her a whore, a slut, and all that shit, which is not true. I called her a hooker.
Right.
And then that's where that was your story. That sucks that people like can't take a joke. Like, you're clearly at a comedy show. People are gonna be offensive. People are gonna freaking it's
Especially,
different,
I
you know what
think
mean?
something that a lot I've seen, like, especially I've seen girls do this. And it's like you go to the comedy shows, you don't sit in the front and heckle because that's
No.
pretty much poking the bear. Like if you don't want the comedians to say anything to you, don't interrupt them. Just like be there, listen, laugh, whatever it is. They say anything, don't say anything back, if you don't want to be put in the spotlight. But like it's comedy like etiquette, I think, just like not heckling and not interrupting.
Like, let
Sometimes
them
you can
finish
do
the show.
crowd work. Yeah, you can do crowd work. That's acceptable. But like straight up heckling, it's like a big no-no. And especially like if you're sitting in the front and you're making a scene, obviously like the performer, you're poking the bear. They can snap at you. And like that's the thing.
Did it throw you guys off? Like, you guys don't like it?
Not me.
You
I've
like
gotten
it?
heckled before. It just depends on the person and how you handle it or the crowd too. I didn't actually see everything that heard. I just heard the word hooker and then she stormed out. I was like checking tickets in the entry. So I was like, oh damn.
And you got somebody to leave, Paul.
Honestly, I always kind of wanted that, and I wish I went harder.
You wish, well,
Yeah.
then maybe your next one, and the next time.
That's my only. I'm not joking. That's actually my only regret. I wish I went harder, and I
he
wish I had
should
better
have. He should have.
jokes.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's your style. You know what I mean? The way if you continue to keep your stand up like that, it's gonna
Listen,
take off that way. You know
I
what mean?
didn't win Murder Joke of the Year in 2024 for
Where did
nothing.
you get that?
That Town Comedy.
So cute.
Yeah, dude. I didn't win this award for nothing. I never
look at
lose.
us. Look at us.
Go like
Hey,
this,
Paul.
like an influencer.
Can you
I
show it
never
again?
lose.
Let me
Do it
see
like
that
this, like an
award, boy.
influencer. Like an influencer.
Nice.
Check
I
that out,
also
dude.
have one myself that I give myself.
So yeah, dude, as a winner, as a fucking badass winner, I have to say that bitch did not know shit.
Yeah, you think you're special? You think you're
Yeah,
special?
dude.
Bro? Yeah.
Here's the thing. You
Oh, she
cheated,
has
dude.
ideas.
You're cheating, dude.
Yeah.
You fucked the producer,
What was
dude.
your award?
Yeah. Fucking the
Yeah.
producer. Yeah, that's my award.
So they're holding little like tiny microphone trophies. Where did you guys get that?
I think Amazon. My boyfriend made him. He got him from Amazon. We
That's
did
so
it was the first open mic of 2024. So we gave out like little awards there was like 5 different categories for the jokes. And Paul got, what was it, like best New Year's joke?
Yeah.
No, mine was not New Year's. Get it right. Murderer joke of the year.
Literally
Up, Paul.
killed it.
Yeah.
Up, Paul.
Damn right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that at least it works for you, and it's kind of like I said, the style that you're fucking hot. Like the style that you're going for. I want to kind of go in with all of the Anthony talk with singing. Anthony, so these are
Yo.
clearly your biggest fans. What's next with music? Is that more important, or is comedy more important? How is music happening for you?
Music got put to a halt. My band broke up.
Oh, oh.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Anthony fell off the screen for those that are listening.
Yeah, I fell all the way off. Yeah, so music has always been cool to me, but like I used to have a band called Feline Fox. We broke
Eh.
Line thoughts?
we broke up and I kind of got discouraged about like entertainment as a whole. So like I'm not gonna lie, my following sucks. It sucks.
On
So
your
like,
social media?
oh fuck yeah. It's like social media is afraid of niggas or something. Like, niggas, and they just oh.
Well, what kind of music do you make?
So I'm a rapper singer. I got experience in my first singing experience came from musical theater. So I've always been a performer as a whole. So I can write any song that you want. I could do ballads, I could do anything. But my band consisted of like rap, hip hop, soul, inspired by Black Keys. Like people considered us like rage and shit. Yeah, it's a mixture of that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll go back after the band broke up. I kind of just like went back into comedy, the first fucking love, and yeah, it's been turning around pretty cool.
That's good. Like
Anthony.
you've always been like confident being behind the mic.
Yes, that's an undoubted thing. But I mean, this is coming from a middle fucking kid. Like I'm
I'm
the
a
middle.
middle child
Yeah.
too.
It's weird how it happened. I used to be quiet as shit, but then I soaked in everything like a sponge, and now I just express myself like crazy around chick magnets like fucking Paul.
Yeah.
Flex
Fucking
bro, baby.
fiend.
Javi, how did you get
Anthony.
out there?
Huh?
How did you?
Huh?
Okay, no wonder I saw that. Is it like Javi was in the waiting room and I was like, what? And I let it in.
Like unfriended.
I
Javi,
had to
don't
come
cry
smoke.
now.
I'm sorry, dude.
No, you're good. You're good.
Wait. But Anthony, I have a request.
What up?
Can you do that one song, the Chinese ballad, for
Yeah,
Oh,
your
I was
fans,
gonna ask you
please?
to freestyle too.
The one about the wide coochie.
Yeah.
Why, Gucci?
Gucci lie.
you mean, dude?
Gucci lie.
All right. Fuck it, dude.
Do you have a microphone, a prop microphone?
狼心上处的是上上，
Oh.
哭起来呀，像我中国呀，朋友啊，谁忙我气息老铭记啦，我满心手抽的心一场。All right, I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Have you ever performed this live?
fuck no, I
All
haven't.
right, Gus has something to show you guys. You guys made Gus cry.
Oh, you
That's beautiful, Anthony.
you think that?
That's beautiful.
You said that you've never performed this live at all?
No, never at all. No.
Well, you just did.
Oh fuck yeah.
Now
History.
there's proof of it. But I'm happy for you, and I can attest. This is the first time I've ever heard you like really sing. And even though it was something funny, like you do have a really nice voice, so definitely pursue it. Like don't forget about like your initial like dream.
Of course. I mean, like I said, I'm just a bitch. I can't I really can't. And I think that's it's a testament of how I came up as an entertainer. It's just like I'm so hard on myself, but like I feel like I need to be. If I'm not my own worst critic, then nobody's gonna do it for me.
Right. And that's like the only person that you're essentially gonna believe, you know what I mean? Like, especially, I always say, if you're gonna give criticism, make sure that it's constructive, not,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because if you genuinely are just being cruel, like it can really like take somebody off that like that journey that they're trying to pursue. But if it's genuinely like you're looking out for your friends or family, things like that, definitely be constructive. At least that's for me.
Definitely.
So I want to kind of dive in
No one's
deeper.
gonna bless me.
What?
I
Oh,
bless you, Papa. I love you, Daddy.
bless
Yeah.
you, Boy Scout.
How
Bless you.
fucking rude.
You are so blessed. Do you feel blessed?
No.
Ah.
So I want to dive in deeper, kind of like what Anthony mentioned about like the following. I want to know, what is like the most successful like platform that you guys have seen like work for you guys? And we'll go each one, starting with Paul.
What? Well, can you repeat that?
I said that what has been the most successful platform that you've seen like your like shit pop off?
Instagram. Is I don't like I get tagged with hobbies on TikTok, but I just don't like that app, so I'm not really like on there.
Do you
And
have
then
TikTok or you just like don't?
I'm trying to stay off social media. So I don't like shit that makes me like because I'll sometimes when I open it, I'll just find myself on there and I feel disgusted with myself. So
Why?
then I don't like that feeling of not doing anything.
You're supporting people.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like it's for me, it's wasting my time.
Then how
I
else are you
don't
gonna get your content out there if you
I
don't?
don't no, like, I just don't like I don't like looking at social media. If
Preach,
that makes
sister, preach.
I know, right? That's how you're gonna push your shit out there. I know it's annoying, but I mean that's how you get the numbers, you know what I mean?
Anthony, what the hell are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
I don't need to get numbers. I'm already a fucking star.
Very true. What did you say? A fucking fiend.
I get
Fucking
money, I'm a
fiend.
star.
So go, Deb, what about you?
I think for comedy, I'm just trying out TikTok. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Javi has given me a shitload of great tips, and that's why I appreciate him. This guy, he's popped off so hard since last year, and he's not a gatekeeper. He's just so inclusive, and he's helped out a lot. So I'm
I
kind of just like
agree.
following. Following his advice on TikTok. Where for me, like the most successful platform I've ever been on was just YouTube. It was just a different type of content and a different time, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people like I've actually seen it's kind of like a trend right now where like it's like especially like with girls, I don't know if the guys are doing it, but there's like a trend called like teamwork, mass following where everybody's kind of just following each other and
Yeah.
liking all that stuff, right? It actually works. Like I have some things on TikTok and I know I should definitely push it more, but I agree with you what you said about Javi. He is not a gatekeeper, and that's coming from organized clutter. He has definitely even helped me being a part of it. And I think that's awesome. Like I don't know you guys 1,000% personally, but I like that how really content creators come together and then just form like their own shit and then own relationships and kind of get to know each other that way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you would say TikTok was your most like successful platform to kind of gain your numbers more, or what's
To
been
showcase comedy nowadays, I feel like TikTok's where I found most success. But like for sure, the most successful platform I was ever on was just my YouTube. I had a YouTube channel with almost like 300K, and I want to say like 5 years ago, I was actually making good money from it.
you go, girl?
So I would love to go back, but I've been having an existential crisis for the past 5 years. I don't know what to post.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you are creative in all the other ways that you are, you know what I mean? So I encourage you to get back into it because like I was telling Javi too, with girls, I feel like it's a little bit easier for us as well. But just use it, you know what I mean? Like you're doing good things, and especially from someone that's watching, like I like it. Post more, let hopefully this is a little bit more like motivation, like where you're now being interviewed for it.
Absolutely. This is
I love
this
it.
is awesome.
Anthony, what about you? What's been your more successful platform?
I gotta say that it's spread the fuck out like herpes. It's been
Hey.
so it started off crazy enough from video that I have. That was my first ever viral video. That
Was it?
I was in California at this NAM event, NAMM event.
Oh
It's
my,
a
wasn't that just recently that you were here for that?
it was what 2 years ago.
There was one that happened recently, and I'm gonna dive deeper into that because I have no idea what that is, but I've heard about it because I'm from SoCal, like Inland Empire area.
So I went to this music event for the studio. Shout out to Genuine Reference Studio out here in El Paso, Texas. I went out with them. I went to this music event, and outside there was this dude named Guitaro. Guitaro, shout out to him. He's this black dude with dreads, plays guitar, and he has this huge sign outside that says "Sing for free." And I'm like, "Where's the catch? Whose dick do I got to suck? What's going on? What's
And this
the?"
was right in front of the record building or whatever.
This was right in front of the building, and I waited about 30 minutes just to sing Prince Purple Rain. I did that. I did
You
that.
sing that?
I can say I sing pretty baller.
I love it. I love that song.
It's a dope ass song,
It
and
is.
I sang that shit. And I come back months later, and they post it. I posted it immediately as soon as I got back, right?
You're
But it was
excited.
grainy. The video's all grainy. It didn't really matter, right? And nobody said anything. None of my people, nothing. And I was like, all right, fuck it. Whatever. Niggas
That's
just
what's been happening. That's what a lot of people, why people are starting that mass following thing, and they're reminding content creators like 100% friends and family, and it sucks. They're not going to be your biggest supporters up front. It's going to be a whole bunch of strangers, and then it sucks because when you pop off, then everybody's like, "Oh, what's up?" You know what I mean? And
that's
it's
Yeah.
that is exactly what happened. So I posted as soon as I get back. Nobody said anything, and then months later, he posted. He has like hundreds of thousands of followers, and then people on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I had niggas try to be me and make a profile. And my brother hit me up. He was like, "Bro, you're fucking taking off." I'm like, "Shut up, bitch." And then I look, and I thought I left one of my tabs open. I thought I had a virus and shit because my phone kept popping up, and I'm like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you
yes,
feel good though, having that does that it work? Like, did it feel good?
it did. It was a little bit of validation, for somebody that like social media. I just don't get. I'm an old nigga. I don't understand this shit. I don't get
How
it.
old are you, if you don't
I'm
mind me asking?
Thousands.
45.
I can't wait until that part comes out where Javi's just laying there.
Yeah, because I got a boring story. That's why I don't talk about it,
It's
Javi.
not boring. That's what this interview is for. That's
Oh,
what I
Javi.
tell everybody. This is a lifestyle, come up stories, motivational speaking, things like that, because there is a story behind the success. And that's what I kind of bring to light with like comedy, especially. I've been doing a lot of comedians like Tino Conchino from 99.1 KGGI. That's a really famous radio station here, but he actually lives in Texas. He went from being on the radio to now comedy. So he does talk about like the dark side of comedy where like the most happiest people or the funniest people, like for example, like Robin Williams, things like that. Like there
Yeah.
definitely is a story behind comedy. So I feel like that's what's definitely helpful because there's people listening right now that either could relate to you or like, you know what I mean, need that extra push.
I agree. It's just one of those things that I don't know. I feel like a lot of entertainers like me. I grew up. I wasn't given a lot, so I feel like as much as I can give, these motherfuckers come up to me like I'm some kind of golden goose, and I personally don't think I'm that.
Chocolate goose.
What, a chocolate goose?
Yeah.
Thank you.
But I mean, that's the support of your friends, and you're at least fortunate to have that, like I said, because it really does suck. And for people that are listening right now, like as content creators, you really need to understand, even if you're deciding to start one, it does matter as far as who was involved in the beginning and who's there to continue to support you. So it just sucks because you see like the people that you've grew up with or family and they're just like views, like you know what I mean, instead of actual engagement. And I tell people all the time, it takes fucking $0 to support a homie. Like, why can't you just like you're over here liking freaking like celebrities and things like that, random post of a skateboard or whatever. So help your freaking homie out. You know what I mean? Like, why are you watching but not engaging? How are you gonna know to give more if you're not saying anything? Do you guys agree?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. So I'm trying to make it big like you guys, but I love that your guys' friendship has allowed you guys to collab with each other. So either whether it's Javi's platform that's helping you guys boost those numbers or Deb's or whoever, you know what I mean? You guys are all working together and it's a good group, you know what I mean? Because especially with it's very hard, I feel, to have a group with anything, which is why I do my own show. So, but even with this interview, I feel like you guys all like balance each other out. So it's fucking awesome and it's fucking comedy. So you guys are all doing a good job.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah.
Javi, so same question to you. What is your biggest platform that has shown you the most success and what are you doing with it?
OnlyFans.
TikTok,
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, Instagram, OnlyFans.
Nice.
TikTok, dude. TikTok's been great. Because of Deb and Paul, I started an Instagram. Oh! And that's
Also,
doing
TikTok
great.
was first for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at how many fucking you guys got me all fucked up. Look at it. I drank all this for this podcast.
Hell yeah.
Is that a pipe,
Yeah.
Paul?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Doing
TikTok.
crack.
Now Instagram's doing great. Instagram's being fucking badass.
I know you hit what did you hit recently? You were like posting something about it.
Oh,
You just hit
100K.
100K, but
100
aren't you
more
like at
pounds.
140 or something right
I'm
now?
at
Like a month after?
146, baby.
Dude, he's
You do
gained
not
like
weigh
46,000
146 pounds.
followers in
What
a
I
month.
did, let me see
I'm at
that.
146K. Where the fuck? I can't.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
glory shit.
But
That's-
you
won't-
hit 100K at the end of January before January ended, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Deb, you're
You-
a true homie for even remembering that. That's so cute. I love it.
we love checking Javi's profile. Like, me and my boyfriend are so fucking proud of him. Like, dude,
Hey.
like if anyone in El
him.
Paso should be famous, I think it's these three guys here. Like, honestly, they're the realest, most down to earth people. Like, wait, hold on, let me do the Anthony thing.
But you too, girl. I feel like you are the same way, and obviously your guys' success is mirroring each other. But to kind of in that tangent as well, Javi, I'm fucking proud of
Fucking
you. I look at
racist.
I send your videos all the time to like my family and shit, so it's awesome.
Thank you. Hell yeah. It's badass. Yeah.
It's freaking awesome. Now,
Oh,
wait, you were gonna say something?
yeah, Javi, my uncle found one of your TikToks.
Ah, which
He
one?
hated it.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
That's funny. Javi, you're doing good. All of you guys are doing good, and I'm happy for you guys. You guys need to continue to do this because I feel, especially with our generation, the style is changing. The freaking audience is more accepting versus the type of jokes that we turn like even with this podcast. I bet you it would not be funny if it was like back in the day or things like that. So we're very
Yeah.
fortunate in our age group to be able to make the content where we do, and it's just fucking hilarious to people. And there's obviously still the sensitive Sallies, but we have a bigger like diversity when it comes to that. Would you guys agree?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it goes back to what Paul was mentioning now. Like maybe like 8 years ago, like cancel culture was so big, especially like
Yeah.
calling out like YouTubers and like influencers, all that stuff. So like a lot of things became like very censored or huge no-nos. And I feel like just people are going back to just like, if it's funny, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's boring being super conservative, so just freaking roll with it. You know what I mean?
Have
But
fun.
exactly, just have fun because it is fun. You know, it's humor, and if you don't like it, just freaking don't laugh and don't be a hater, though. You know what I mean? Now, Javi, since we're
Hey.
talking about freaking Paul right now, you wanted to close it out with talking about how sexy Paul is?
Yeah, look, guys. You might see Paul and think he's a fucking dipshit. He is. But the balls on this guy. And I'm not talking about how brave he is.
How
His
brave-
actual ball sack is like 12 inches long. It's great. I love it. They're meaty. They're big, hairy. Fantastic sack. Paul, I've never said that, and I've watched a lot of porn. You got a nice sack. You clearly
you.
groomed them.
Yeah,
Proud of you.
thank
Proud
you.
of
It's like the 6th time I hear this against my will, guys.
Yes. That's how you know it's real, dude.
Fuck.
Love
That's
it.
love, dude.
That's super love. You were able to like describe it to the T, so you're
He's
definitely
just intimidated, dude.
Alrighty, Boy Scout. Well,
What did I say?
I'm glad though, because even kind of into you two in specific, I know Javi and I have talked about like how he's been like your ride or die, like your BFF. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that you
Yeah.
guys like what I was talking about, the darker side of comedy or just like even the planning and stuff like that. I think it's fucking cool to have your best friend be along there with you. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure that's super helpful, right?
Yeah, and I
No.
got two. Talk about the darker side of comedy. Anthony Austin Brown, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it don't get darker than that.
Hell yeah, bro.
Well, I'm happy for you guys. It definitely does help because then it makes your guys' like videos even more funny. Like the freaking dog video where you guys were like talking shit at the fence foot. Kind of circling in, Deb, you were kind of talking about Javi's tour that you guys are doing. What's going on with
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean if anyone lives nearby and absolutely wants to come and see these guys like perform, go for it. Like I don't know. I feel like I sound biased cuz I love these guys,
that? That's
but
the theme.
just you know, like follow them on social media, keep up if you can come out to the shows. Javi, is it San Antonio on the 17th?
Yes, ma'am.
What
Come out and
location?
have fun. Javi?
Yeah, come out and have fun, have a laugh. It's gonna be badass.
Yes, the
April
location.
17th,
Yeah, but where's it gonna
Location.
be at?
Upstage Comedy Club. Upstage Comedy Club in San Antonio. Get your tickets now. They're on sale now. They're not, but they will by the time this is up. Come by and see your boy. It's gonna be me, Anthony Austin Brown, Just Greg. Shout out to Just Greg. Paul Ramirez. It's gonna be
Yeah.
badass.
And then
Nice.
Anthony is also having his special come out. I'm not too sure when it's gonna be out, but
Yay,
I've
Anthony.
been hanging out with them when they're editing, and it was just such a fun, awesome, like you're gonna see him kill.
I'm so
Like there is
excited.
not a single
Straight up.
dull moment
Right.
in that. Either catch these guys live, catch Anthony in a special, catch Javi with his skits. Paul's gonna be doing his TV thing.
We're gonna be everywhere. Anthony, congrats. I'm so happy for you.
Oh, appreciate that shit. Yeah, my beard's gone. In case you fuckers didn't notice.
I love
Ah,
Yeah,
it.
he
Full
hit the
it's
face
bag.
down,
reveal. So for those
down.
that are
Oh,
listening,
wait, wait.
yeah, he finally took off a beard that he was wearing.
I felt like there was crabs in it. I had to get rid of it. But like I heard I'm gonna be on the tour with these fellas. Javi's debuting road gigs as a headliner. I'm proud of him. Been on the road with Paul before. I'm gonna be on the road the next 3 months. Actually, I'm gonna be hitting up in South Bend, Indiana for the first time, making my debut there. The following week, I'll be in Burbank, California at Flappers,
Up
and then
here, iHeartMedia. We definitely need to keep up. I can go out to yours.
definitely.
I will.
So yeah, I'll be doing that. I do Virginia and North Carolina for the first time, like the following week, and then after that, I hit back up. We do a Texas run, me and the boys, and then I come back and I do New Mexico, Mescalero, New Mexico at a casino. So
How exciting. See, you obviously have all this going for you for a reason. Stay humble, stay cool, and yes, anything like SoCal based, let me know and I can definitely get some. I'll fill that room for you.
hell,
No, and then Audrey, like also I forgot to mention during the summertime, we're gonna have the second Chucotown Comedy Festival. So like all these guys, like we're all gonna be in it. If you guys have the opportunity to fly out here, you're more than welcome to come and check it out.
You
I
said it's
think
the
we're
summer?
shooting for 4 days in the summer. We're gonna have like comedy, like a comedy film project screening. We're gonna have a a movie, a bunch of shows, great headliners. Like it's gonna be a fun time.
Now, is that
Really,
something that people can come out and like do things with you guys, or just a place to record? Like, what is it? Like,
it
what's the
like the comedy festival, we have like a variety of things. Last year we had like you know, our headliners, like big names in the scene, and then we had shows with people that were barely starting out, you know, the local ones. It was just a variety of showcases in comedy that just we're trying to put El Paso in the spotlight.
But you said that sounds so cool. Like, so just a little bit of everything. And you guys are like on the same like movement as me. Like, I'm trying to highlight where I came from. I never forget where I came from. So the fact that you guys put that on, it's like, it's definitely showing the come up story and people like that. So the fact that you guys hold that Keep doing it. I love it. And you said, well, you guys make some posts about it or like when everything's coming out? Do you have to pay for it?
So for the comedy festival, we're gonna be releasing probably the passes in the next weeks on the website. We're still, planning it out. It's for sure gonna be in July of this year. There's gonna be a release like schedule of what to expect, how many days, all that. My boyfriend posted all at Chukotown Comedy. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be promoting on there, Anthony's special, Javi's show,
We got to
Paul's
get your boyfriend on
TV.
the podcast for sure. And I feel like he'll be able
Absolutely,
to break it
he'd be
down too.
down.
But that's good. I'm so freaking happy for you guys, seriously. And Javi, like the fact that like what, this is gonna be your second headline that's coming up? Where's yours?
Yeah, it's my first ever run, my second, third, and fourth ever headlining gig. It's gonna be crazy, and I'm glad I finally have Anthony Austin Brown in this one. The first one I wanted him in, he went out of town like a fucking lady
Asshole.
girl. Yeah. So now I'm gonna have him on. It's gonna be tough to follow him because I'm the last one on San
But what
Antonio.
about
I'm the last.
Deb?
What about Dad? What the fuck? Who cares?
She's
She's the
like
door
your
guy.
biggest
She's the door
cheerleader.
guy.
She's the what?
The door guy.
The
I
door
am the
guy?
door guy.
Girl, I'm
I
gonna
am.
stand right there with you, and then I'm gonna promote you, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, the freaking headliner's trash.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, fuck this guy, am I right?
Fuck this guy. We're meet us all at freaking Hooters, and we'll fucking do a show there.
Nah, I'm the photographer
They get
and
kicked
door
out.
girl, okay?
Well, good. Still do some POV videos because you
Oh,
deserve.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's well, I'm excited for you guys. So now that you guys
Thank
are
you.
literally all going to do this together, it's going to be fun. And
Oh
then, yeah,
yeah.
you guys definitely tag me in anything that you guys want me to repost because hopefully, like I said, there's people what are in your guys' area or even fans enough. Like Javi was kind of mentioning in his episode that now people are recognizing him more, and he's like, people are actually coming out to his shit that are like out of the area. You know what I mean? So you guys are doing good things. I'm excited for you guys.
I'll say this, dude, because of Javi's fame, friends of mine will be like, "Oh, you're friends with Javi? What's he like?" And I'll tell everybody the same thing. He's a piece of shit.
Shit. No, I seriously love you guys. Like you guys are now like my besties, whether you like it or not. Like you guys are all awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting to know each and every one of you guys, and I'm excited to like literally meet you guys in person. I feel like it's gonna be exactly like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So if you can each go ahead and let my listeners know your Instagram handles or any other like websites or just where people can keep up with you. Let's start with Anthony.
So you can find all my social medias. You type in Anthony Austin Brown. I do have a new TikTok account named Booty Chicks 90,
Yeah.
and I'm not kidding. I haven't posted anything, but I have that.
Add me as a friend. I'll tag it.
All right. All social media platforms. You type in Anthony Austin Brown, you will find me. Antcomedy.com is my website. You'll get an outdated fucking website. Yeah, be ready, and I let my game speak. Fuck the bullshit. I'm somebody to fuck with. So
Oh
if you
yeah.
comedy or my music or any of that shit, I let my game speak. I'm not the best ever, but I'm pretty fucking good.
Oh yeah. See, that's the Anthony that I want. That Anthony, because you got it, dude. Where can we hear your music though?
My music. Feline Fox is the name of the band. You can type that in any musical platform. Find all the songs that we do have out, and yeah, if you don't like it, fuck off.
Yes, off because he's awesome. And even you as a person, like everybody has their own taste, but I feel like as a person, you're fucking awesome. Good
Oh
energy. I feel
man.
it. Definitely. And Deb, let's hear from you.
I mean, you can find me everywhere. My username is just Cristina Cobra.
Okay.
Christina with a CH at the beginning, Cobra, like the snake. Yeah, I'm mostly active on Instagram and TikTok, but anywhere just type in Christina Cobra, you'll get everything from there.
Nice. Website still, things like that.
Yeah, no, I don't have a website, but social media, that's always my username.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Sounds good. And then boyfriend, if we want to follow him, I know we're gonna have him on soon.
At Chukotown Comedy.
I follow you, I think, actually. I've
Yeah.
wanted you guys
He
out
he has
before.
he has his personal account linked there, but he
Yeah.
goes by Guz Buzz, and people always write it the wrong way. So just type in at Chukotown Comedy and do click the link there to get his personal.
Shout out to you, homie. We'll be in touch. The actual Boy Scout, Paul Ramirez.
Catch me at Best Buy, motherfucker.
Ojos locos.
Ojos locos, Hooters represent.
And what is your Instagram handles, or where can we find you? Where can we find more?
The dot Paul Ramirez.
The what?
The dot Paul Ramirez.
Nice, and that's on everywhere?
Yeah. Dude, Hooters is going out of business.
Are they
No,
really?
it's not. It's just going bankruptcy, dumbass.
Starts the bankruptcy, then they go out of business. We gotta save Hooters.
I was a Hooters girl last year for Halloween. I'm sad.
Yeah, you're out of a job
How
now.
are they going out of business, dude?
Because men would rather stay at home and play
They're on
video
the
games and
brain.
jack off.
Oh,
They go to
God.
Hooters with the
Who's
boys.
Red Lobster? And they're still open, so
I know, dude.
Red Lobster's gay. It's not Hooters.
It is. It
Here,
is
mine, gotta
gay.
get my calendars now.
Hooters,
Yeah.
dog.
we'll
Where am
take
I
some
gonna
pictures
get
of the
my
hobby
calendars?
next year. Don't worry.
Well, I will make sure to tag you and everything. He's gonna be
Hooters.
around with Javi, so we can also
Yee.
do. Well, each and every one of you guys.
With-
Javi, you know the drill. Where can we find you?
Javi
And
Bailon
again for your
comedy.
Volume 2.
Yeah, Javi Bailon comedy. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, or on Twitch at I'm Papi Javi. Follow me on Twitch. I play games. It's badass. Yeah,
I like that username. I was excited for you to say that.
I'm Papi Javi, dude. Yeah.
I'm excited. Well, thank you guys so much. So even here, being in SoCal, like I said, your fans are everywhere. Javi, all of you guys, we're going to continue, at least here with my platform, we're going to continue to share your come up story. Hopefully people enjoy that. And then on top of whatever your guys' craft is. So for those of you guys that are listening, the Instagram handle is at organize_clutter_podcast. I am very active on there as well, but we are available on all streaming platforms. So Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon, YouTube, TikTok. So find us pretty much anywhere you get your podcast. And yeah, you guys, thank you so much. You guys are now my BFFs. We are going to definitely keep in touch, and I'll see you guys on April 17th.
Yeah.
Yay!
Alrighty, love you guys.
Bye.
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 Like that, you better stop.